Hey everybody, it's Mike Freer with On-Call Compliance Solutions, and I'm back with another compliance tip of the week. Today we're talking about DFARS, NIST SP 80171, and CMMC. Why it's critical to increase your prices to cover the cost of being more secure. Oh, this is going to be a good video. So hey, if you're a defense contractor who's feeling overwhelmed, tired, and alone, trying to understand all of this DFARS, NIST SP 80171, and CMMC compliance stuff, I've got great news for you. You found your home here at On-Call Compliance Solutions, where we can help you transform into your company's on-call compliance hero. Let's jump into it. So, okay, here's a truth bomb that many defense contractors just struggle to hear. All right, if you're not raising your prices, you're going to lose more than just profits. You might lose your business. That's right. Compliance is not free, and to stay secure under DFARS, NIST SP 80171, and CMMC requirements, you have to invest in proper security measures, and you're going to have to invest for the cost of things like CMMC certification and people to help you prepare, like on-call. That investment needs to show up in your pricing. I cannot express this enough. It's maybe one of the top things that when I get involved with clients, I counsel them on. And let's talk about why. Number one, compliance comes with hidden costs. Implementing cybersecurity controls, training employees, and maintaining a secure environment aren't one-time expenses. You need to pay for updated security hardware and software on an ongoing basis, IT services to monitor and secure your systems, policy and documentation. You didn't think CMMC assessors take your word for it, did you? One of the biggest parts of CMMC certification is all the documentation that it's going to take to get this thing done. I'll tell you right now, our current deliverable package has something like 45 different policies for the average defense contractor. Ongoing staff training to maintain awareness, and let's not forget, if you handle CUI, you may need secure cloud services like Microsoft Office 365, GCC High, or even Azure Government Virtual Workstations. Here's a spoiler alert, that's not cheap. Now, here's the kicker. All these expenses are recurring. Cyber threats evolve, and your security program needs to evolve with them. How about number two? Your competitors are raising their prices. Oh yeah, you might be worried that raising prices will price you out of defense contracts. But here's the reality. Many of your competitors are already adjusting their rates. And let's be honest, you get what you pay for. And these days, you get what you pay for is right there with lowest price technically acceptable. The reality is most procurement people don't want the cheapest thing. They don't. They know they're going to get what they paid for, and they better get something quality. Why? Because they know compliance is a non-negotiable. If you undercut your prices just to win contracts, you're going to struggle to maintain security standards. And that puts your entire business at risk. One major breach or failed audit could cost you future contracts and lead to expensive fines, even jail time. You'll end up paying far more than you would be by simply raising your prices now. Let's be honest, you didn't get into this business just to have a bunch of expenses and deal with it, right? You got in this business to make money. Or again, your business has profit margins that they need to be matching. We don't want you to go away from defense contracting. We want more and more companies to be in defense contracting. You just have to charge a fair price. CMMC requirements protect your reputation. Think of your pricing strategy as part of your security strategy. When you invest in compliance, you're not just ticking a box for the DoD, you're protecting your reputation as a reliable defense contractor and protecting your business against being hacked and not being there the next day. Defense clients want partners they can trust with sensitive data. Compliance failures make headlines, and bad press can kill your business. By raising your prices to cover security costs, you're signaling that you take compliance seriously and that you're in this for the long haul. DFARS, NIST, and CMMC allow you to increase value. Here's the good news. Compliance doesn't just add costs, it adds value. When you strengthen your security, you can market yourself as a premium contractor with strong cybersecurity controls and information security controls. That's something that most people purchasing your products and services really care about. Defense primes and subcontractors will prioritize secure partners because they don't want to risk contract breaches caused by non-compliance. Want the proof? The government, in particular the DoD, built an entire risk management system called SPRS, and you have to go put in a score that indicates just how risky you are to do business with. Whew. Okay, that's how much they care. And by the way, it's mandatory to win any defense contracts. In fact, many clients are willing to pay a premium for vendors who are fully compliant and audit ready. If you position compliance as a competitive differentiator, you'll not only justify your higher prices, but also attract higher margin opportunities. So what does this all mean for you? Well, think of compliance as an investment in your future growth. Now, number 5, build compliance costs into your proposals. Here's a strategy tip. Always build compliance costs into your proposals. Let's say you need to spend $10,000 to implement new cybersecurity measures. Spread that investment across your contracts. It's not about sticking your clients with the bill. It's about ensuring you have the resources to secure their sensitive data. And that's part of the work that they're asking you to perform. Clients won't bat an eye at reasonable cost adjustments if you can justify them. But if you shortchange yourself on compliance costs, you'll end up scrambling to patch things up later and wondering why you work 80-hour work weeks just to barely scrape by. I know those people, and it sucks to be one of them. So look, at the end of the day, you just got to go up on your prices. It kind of solves all problems, which costs even more time and money in the long run. Compliance failure is far more expensive. If you're still convinced that raising prices is necessary, let me hit you with a hard truth, or that it isn't necessary. The cost of non-compliance is way higher than the cost of compliance. Let's talk scenarios. A failed audit could result in losing a lucrative contract. A cyber breach could trigger investigations, fines, lawsuits, damage, and your reputation. Even jail time potentially if they find out that you made a false claim about being compliant. Here's another aspect of it. You could actually wind up in a situation where your insurance winds up looking at the situation and going, hey, just trash the whole thing, right? It's easier for us to just write you a check. Yuck! You'll need to spend more money on emergency fixes to secure your systems after the fact. It's so painful to fix a hack. Don't wait for a compliance disaster to motivate your price increase. Be proactive and get on top of your security and your compliance. Let's get help managing compliance costs. If this feels overwhelming, I've got good news. At On-Call Compliance Solutions, we specialize in helping defense contractors just like you create cost-effective compliance strategies and even talking to them on a business level about things like raising their prices and how to do it effectively. Whether you need help with a gap analysis, solution design, policy creation, or even a virtual compliance officer who will just simply manage this all for you, we've got you covered. Our job is to simplify this process so you can focus on growing your business while staying compliant. Remember, compliance doesn't have to bankrupt you, but it does require smart planning. Here's a quick recap. Compliance costs are ongoing and necessary for security. And, well, they're the law. Your competitors are raising prices to stay compliant. Don't fall behind. There's no point in being cheaper than your next competitor. Compliance protects your business reputation. Higher security standards let you market yourself as a premium contractor. Build compliance costs into your contract proposals. The cost of non-compliance is way higher than proactive investment, and getting expert help to manage compliance efficiently, well, that's what On-Call can help you with. Because at On-Call, we take defense contractors just like you who have had this DFARS NIST, CMMC, ITAR, and EAR, information security compliance stuff, dropped in their laps like a seagull on a sunny day. And we teach you how to level up and be a proper on-call compliance hero for your company, eliminating gaps, gray areas, and getting this solved, all while showing you how to leverage compliance as your secret weapon to land more defense work with higher profit margins. Now that's what becoming an on-call compliance hero can do for you. If you're looking for more help getting compliant, our compliance experts are always on call for you. Visit cmmccompliancesecrets.com or check out the description below for links to get help right now. If you love the content we're putting out there for you, help us out with a big thumbs up on that like button, or even better, smash the subscribe button right now. Smash it. If you love our videos, or even if you just like them a little bit, hit that subscribe button. It really helps us out. Until the next compliance tip, my friends, keep your shields up, your software updated, and your sense of humor intact, because in the world of defense manufacturing, the only thing we have to fear is fear itself, and that strange Nigerian prince that keeps emailing you about the castle he wants to give you if you'll just click the link. Here's a hint, don't click the link. Until next time, my friends, stay safe and secure out there, and hit us in the comments below to let us know what you'd like to know more about when it comes to information security and compliance, and I'll see you on the next one.